Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. On behalf of Markaz Sahaba, the voice of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, we present to you lesson number 2979 of our daily Naseehah and advice, and today we focus on the 4th of Rajab. And Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu, Abdullah ibn Abbas is senior Sahabi radiallahu anhu. When he was born, you must remember, and he grew up, Nabi alayhi salatu salam made special dua for him, embraced him and said, Allahumma allimhu ta'wil, teach him the interpretation of the Quran Sharif, wa faqihu fi deen, and give him the profound and deep understanding of Islam and deen. So he became Bahrul Ulum. Go open, remember the books on manaqib and virtues, you will find all that. So he passed away in Taif in the year 68. Muhammad bin Hanafiya, Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu's son, who was a tabi'i successor, performed his Salatul Janaza. Qala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says, and Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, فَإِذَا دَعَوْتَ اللَّهِ, when you make dua, you supplicate, you beg Almighty Allah, فَدْعُوا بِبَاطِنِ كَفَّيْكَ, so you raise your hands in line with your chest and your palms. Remember, you look inside there and in line, and your fingertips will face the Qibla. So that's a sign of tadarru, that we are beggars, we are paupers. Wallahu al-ghani wa antumul fuqara. Almighty Allah is totally self-sufficient. He does not need anybody, anything, anytime, any place. And me and you, we are paupers. See that? So remember, that's first thing. Second thing, we raise our hands. It shows more humility and humbleness. And ud'u rabbakum tadarru'aw wa khufya. Call your Allah, supplicate to your Allah with humility and softly. We don't have to scream and shout and so forth. So all this here we can substantiate in Quran Sharif and Sunnah Mubarakah. So إِذَا دَعَوَتَ اللَّهَ فَادْعُوا بِبَاطِنِ كَفَّيْكَ وَلَا تَدْعُوا بِظُهُورِهِمَا. And don't turn your hands the other way around, that you are facing your knuckles and so forth. The only time Nabi alayhi salatu salam did that was, you must remember, in Salatul Istisqa, when there's shortage, acute shortage, the rivers, dams, everything are dry, people are dying, animals, cattle are dying because of famine, drought. So Habibuna sallallahu alaihi wasallam raised the hands the other way. Why tafa'ul? Ya Allah, change the unfavorable conditions to favorable. No other time Nabi alayhi salatu salam did that, only that. So if you open, remember Musnad Ahmad, Mishkat Sharif, all, you will find it there. And remember that's normal times. So فَإِذَا فَرَغْتَ, so it shows in Witr Salat. Now you're reading Witr, so must you raise your hand or not? The Shafis, Hanbalis, and say it's better you raise your hands. If you keep it on the side, it is fine. And the Hanafis say no, it's better you keep your hands on the side. Remember that. So when you are reading, you must remember the Qunut and so forth. That side meaning that when the Imam is reading Qunut and Nazila, for example, now there's problems in Palestine and all that, Fajr time, for example, so you leave it on the side. And then in Witr Salat, that is in Isha, after that Witr, so then you say Allahu Akbar and you just keep your hands fastened, so that's fine. So remember, that is the... Then, فَإِذَا فَرَغْتَ, when you finish with your dua, فَامْسَحْ بِهِمَا وَجْهَكَ, then with both hands, then you rub your face. Remember that. The hadith is mentioned in Ibn MAJAH, and Ibn Hajar rahimahullah, Hafiz, Sheikh Albani rahimahullah used to say, لَمْ يُولَدْ مِثْلَهُ بَعْدَهُ, you'll never get another Ibn Hajar in the world. And to a great extent, it's true. He was a master in hadith and a commentary. And so go open the ending of Bulughul Maram, he discussed this issue. He says, hadith fi hadal bab kathira, the covering, taking the hands and covering our faces and making masah of the face and rubbing the face. So that is a sunnah of Nabi alayhi salam. There are so many hadiths. Why that is important? Today the Salafis will tell you, no, you mustn't do it. We reject all this of the Salafis, that 3 talaqs is 1, and there's no 20 rakats, is 8 rakats and that. So all these are their fairy tales. All 4 schools reject it, remember that. So may Almighty Allah give us tawfiq to practice on deen of Islam without fear and favor. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.